New words open up new choices for us. Words create concepts, and concepts create customs. Our customs become the daily life we live, for better or worse. All my life, I have been deconstructing words that my family and the society transmitted to me, and thus the life box they transmitted to me. Creating and committing to new ways of speaking has been a major way I have been able to get out of that box and come to peace and vitality and possibility in my personal life. In this video series, Words I Don't Use, I'm sharing with you my most crucial word releases and reconstructions in the hopes that you can be blessed too. The word entity is often used as a description by those pondering about and dealing with what lies beyond the earth body. As just one example, I sometimes hear people talk about attached entities. Here's what I think about it. I don't want to be called an entity, so I'm not going to call others an entity. It's highly disrespectful, in my opinion, not to mention inaccurate, not to mention a way to engender fear instead of empowerment and protection within oneself. In my worldview, there are no entities. There are only beings. All individuals that have some level of incorporation and some level of life course and agency are beings. I describe and interact with respect for at least that much. This is not to say that there aren't beings choosing to harm or harming ignorantly. Of course, that's possible. But in my understanding, calling other beings of any kind an entity is not the foundation for the weaving of your protection, nor the foundation for their disinvitation from your environs. Alternatively, in my understanding, much of what we experience as the other is actually unintegrated self. So what are called entities may be energetic phenomenon actually arising from one's own energetic system, but we may be unable to view them and handle them that way, so it gets othered. Also, in this case, healing is not facilitated by calling parts of oneself entities. Another alternative is that one has simply encountered energetic weather. In this case, the flow or stagnation of energy is not personal at all. It's simply a set of energy that can be engaged with according to one's needs. This would be like fearing that Poseidon is actually knocking at your door whenever it rains, and doing a ceremony for Poseidon to get the rain to stop or something, when all one has to do is use an umbrella or move to a sunnier climate. So these are some of my understandings of some of what may be occurring beyond the earth body, and it is important to me that I not use the term entity to describe any of it. I prefer a higher level of respect and security that other framework and words offer.